Women.
I was looking at the bag.
You were looking at the bag, and do you see how we all get distracted by
we do.
shiny things?
Shopping.
This particular trainer has one of my all-time favorite features in it.
Me too.
So let's get through colors, and I'd love for you to talk about it a little bit, and then we'll just talk like women, how we live our lives, because this is a for life shoe. I don't want you to be concerned by a training shoe.
Yes.
This is my live my life shoe. So let's start with maybe the black, or we'll start with this one.
There we go.
Here is lime, and it doesn't get any more lime than that, and has just a kiss of that turquoise around the back, or the teal, with the, look how cool that kind of honeycomb effect is there. But
detail.
the other thing I love is look at how slim and sleek and low profile. You and I were chatting about, you know, back in the day when we were teaching classes, if you saw a trainer, it meant super fat and super heavy.
Yes.
Don't go buy it. But now this is a great all-around shoe. Look at your gray with the kiss of coral around the collar, and then some more little peach in the back. And then finally, if you need a black shoe for work, or you love to wear black shoes with denim, this is an awesome shoe.
Gorgeous.
I love that
with
shoe.
That engineered mesh, it just looks so chic and gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So walk us through this one. Let's give a little brief history of Ryka if you're not familiar, if someone's not familiar. But what I can tell you is our pricing on Ryka is so much better than retail. And you actually bring us some technologies that you may not have seen before.
Exactly, and that's what I love. For over 27 years now at Ryka, we've been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. So we were the first fitness shoe company to build our shoes on the unique shape of a woman's foot, the last of a woman's foot, narrower in the heel, wider in the toe box. The other detail that came into play was also that our support needs and structure that we need underneath our feet is different because of the extra width we have at our hips. It creates an angle called a Q angle. So the angle changes from the hips to the knee, then to the foot. So even when our foot strikes the ground, it strikes the ground differently than it does for a man's foot. So everything that's built into this shoe, not just for the activities that you want to do in it, but also the support structure, everything is different than that of a man's shoe.
And oh, by the way, it's super cute. So walk me through all the design features, and then I'd love to see this on the
Yes.
foot.
So I'm going to show our favorite part first.
Yes.
So this has our pivot bottom, and why this is important is on a fitness side of things, if you're taking anything where it's like a studio class, a dance inspired class, a Zumba class, or even for me when I was teaching kickboxing, I would need to be able to move and pivot smoothly on the ball of my foot so that no rubber would catch. If any rubber were to catch at the bottom of my shoe against the floor, then that would cause some friction and some stress to your joints, like your ankle and your knee. So this gives you a smooth piece that you can pivot on.
Super cushiony.
Safely.
Yes.
So any of those nice moves. Now, as we were talking about in life.
Well, in life, like my mom's had both of her knees replaced, or my daughter just had complete ankle reconstruction. As moms, we turn and we put things on the counter.
Laundry,
or walking. If you have issues with your dexterity, your mobility, especially in your knees and your hips, this is an awesome shoe for you because number one, it's so lightweight, but two, it's built for those movements. And for crying out loud, we pivot and turn and move to grab the pot off the stove and put it on the counter.
Exactly. If you were to get a typical walking or running shoe that's meant to be, you know, going outside, for example, you're going to have a lot of extra traction and rubber that's meant to catch on all those varying surfaces like the concrete and things like that. But if you know that you want to protect your knees and be able to move and pivot and move sideways, for example, this is that shoe that's going to give you a safer bottom for that.
I will tell you this. I was looking at my cart. I don't have the exact weight, but this is one of the most lightweight shoes I've ever felt. But yet it's got all of the stability. It's got the customization of a lace-up. Because by the way, if you've ever had trouble finding a shoe that fits, you need a good lace-up so it goes all the way.
Yes.
And it has that what I call stability control, which is your pivot bottom.
Yes.
Everything about this is phenomenal.
So you can pivot well on the bottom. The other thing that's really important too is there is a guidance heel clip that's built into the back. So another mention again of the difference between a woman's body and a man's is that we have hips. So this guidance clip helps us that if our heel is on the ground, if we're moving laterally, sideways in life, it's going to help keep your heel, your calcaneus, on the platform itself, so it's stabilizing your heel area so you're not slipping around inside the shoe.
Did you just say your calcaneus?
Your calcaneus.
That's my heel?
Yes. The bone.
I am going to use
the bone,
that.
yes.
I'm going to use
Heel
that
bone.
with my kids.
Calcaneus.
Get your calcaneus off the backs of my seats, please.
Get those calcaneuses up. But what I honestly though, being a girl, I do love the engineered mesh detail on the upper.
It's gorgeous. And I mean, look at the kind of design. Well, we have laser cut handbags and perforated handbags. It's almost like little dewdrops here. And then you
Yes.
come to the front and you see this beautiful design, but it also means that your feet breathe. If your feet run heavy or hot or sweaty or any
Exactly.
of those things and you don't want to discuss it, little air conditioning built in. But every aspect of this shoe is beautiful. It's lightweight and the colors are so spot on. This is lime. Here's your gray with just a bit of coral accent. And I go back to that black. You may want to pick up a second pair because the
The
black
black's gorgeous.
really is. And it's going to go with the dark denim. If you have to wear black shoes to work, it's perfect. And with 3 easy payments of $21.83. What I'll share with you is you may have seen this Ryka brand, one of the biggest out there, but you've not shopped at QVC. You don't have to be a member. There's no club to join. The Easy Pay is available for anyone that's using a major credit card, and we get phenomenal pricing because of our relationship with Ryka. This is medium sizes 5 through 11, whole and half sizes, but you can get this home and try it out. We want you to walk in it and feel it
Definitely.
and experience that technology. If you don't love it, return it, but it's one of the brands that I gravitate to because I always thought that I had to go a half a size up in my shoes, but it was that I was buying, you know, shoes designed for men. My heel is small,
Yes.
my toes are wide. I actually found out my toes really aren't that wide. They're normal.
Feel how squishy that is, just for our last thing.
Ooh,
So if you want a very cushion, it's our Resort foam.
nice.
But you can also take it out if you wear a custom-built orthotic and you need more arch support. Put yours in, slide ours out. Ours are super cushy.
I tell you what, it is super cushy. I love it. Hey, by the way, we've got lots and lots of fun stuff coming your way with QVC. And then after everything that you see on this screen, dancing pine